feel? What's the deal? Where you at?
So y'all here? Y'all like inspiration? Y'all like motivation?
Denise Camille.
Y'all like inhalation?
Denise Camille.
Y'all know I gotta make up a few words here and there, but who y'all here with?
Ventilation and Denise Camille.
Under the act. But we not playing no games.
We're not into games. We don't like Sega, PlayStation, or Xbox.
So y'all here with Dilate the Dialogue with Denise Camille.
Dilate the dialogue.
We gotta open up, not them legs, but the mind.
Denise Camille.
Cause I know y'all trying to find y'all strength.
Denise Camille.
Intertwined with the life of me.
Denise Camille.
Greetings. How are you? How y'all been? Y'all here with another episode of Dilate to Dialogue. Can y'all hear me out there? Is this mic loud enough? Can y'all hear me out there? Y'all here with another episode of Denise Camille, Dilate to Dialogue. Or I should say, y'all here with another episode of Dilate to Dialogue with Denise Camille. You know how it go. We just do what we got to do to make sure it flows correctly, right? And today, as you can see, background, got to have the products out. We got the Denise Camille Hair Care line, shampoo, conditioner, morning mist, hair serum, hair lust, flax it up gel. You know, how do you talk to your hair? What's your relationship with your hair? Are you single? You married? What you divorced? You widowed? What we talking about? Holla at me when you see me in the street. I am Denise Camille, Hair Care Line. This is what we do. That's what we promote. We promote strength over length. And also how juicy is your hair. All right? Because we need that juice. We need the juice, people. We need the juice. Right? So y'all hear another episode. And also, before I forget, the apparel line. Why struggle? On a serious note, we sometimes think that we as human beings have to struggle. Even with the melanin or melanocytes, we got 48,000. We still feel that we got to struggle, right? Why struggle when you can thrive? Why struggle? Why struggle financially? Why struggle emotionally? Why struggle in any aspect of your life? Why struggle? Why? You know, the best part about asking yourself why is then switching it to creating a solution to the why. Because you didn't ask yourself the problem. Now let's make a solution to that. So that's that clothing and apparel line, Why Struggle. We got the t-shirts, the hoodies, anything that's needed, necessary, you name it, we got it. Why struggle, right? So don't forget, we got the Denise Camille Hair Care line. The hair care kit, I should say. It's all natural ingredients, organically made by these wonderful hands. That energy. We're not going to go there right now, but okay. So yes, Why Struggle? Clothing apparel line, right? All right, y'all. So let's get into this thing today. Again, welcome back. Greetings, salutations, all of that jazz. I just want to make sure I got the topic correct. So today's topic, it's a new day. It's a beautiful day to be alive, to be well, right? So today's topic is before you budget your money, budget your mindset. Let me say that one more time. Before you budget your money, budget your mindset. Right? We're going to budget our mindsets because we need to be aware of what exactly are we needing to split apart or have to put to the side or have to hold for a rainy day. You know, what does that look like to budget and budget your mindset and also budget your money, you know? So let's talk about it. So what do I like to do? I like to go into the definitions, right? Before we do anything else, let's clear the air. Let's get some definitions out there. So let's go with budget. You know, what does that mean for anyone? What are we budgeting? What does that mean? What? Most people say, you know, put some to the side. It could be that you can't do what you want to do with all your money. You can't, you know, Think about if you can't do what you want to do with all your mindset. Ooh, I know they say the human being uses what? Less than 20% of their brain power. Well, that's a whole nother budget where you think you have less, so you only use less. Ooh, we're not going to go there right now. We're not going to go there right now. Okay. So if you define the term budget, right? We define the term budget. The budget is defined as an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time, or, and it's a noun, a quantity of material, typically that which is written or printed. I could spin that. I could definitely spin that, right? So we're talking about before you budget your money, budget your mindset, right? So in budgeting your mindset, definitions: an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. Let's run with that. Budget your mindset. What comes to mind when you say I got to budget my mindset? I think for me, the instant thought is, man, I got to put aside part of my mind so I don't use all of it. Or what else comes to mind is I can't give everything to one thing because I need to save some for another thing, another thought process, right? And then what also may come to mind is, why do I have to budget my mindset? Why can I not just use all that I have to be me, to be able to budget my mindset? Why not? Why can't I? Why can't I just do what I need to do to be me? So why budget your mindset? I would definitely say, because most times, okay, let's break it down to, let's go back to budget and income, right? Give thanks for the ancestors, by the way, for always helping, guiding, protecting, everything. I'm humbled. We budget income for trips, right? We don't want to spend everything on a vacation. We come back trying to vacate the vacation because we done overspent. We budget day-to-day basis. We budget income for bills, which are those things that have to come out every 30 days, like a regular cycle, or just like a female who's having a cycle every 30 days, a set amount of emotions that are dead come out because, of course, when the is brown, it's releasing that emotional tension that we're hormonally unable to discern. If that makes sense, right? But I'm not going to talk about that today. We budget to make sure we have enough spread out throughout, let's say, a set amount of time, like the definition said. So let's say for the next 3 months, I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to budget my money or my petty cash, whatever, I don't know, my extra expenditures. I'm going to budget that out so that way I have money throughout these months to play with or to save in case of an emergency, right? And that can come off as a place of, I'm putting something aside for something greater, right? So if you know that you're putting something aside for something greater, you're being responsible to the funds that you're receiving, right? You're almost wanting to set the finances apart so that way you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, right? And you have day-to-day funds, of course, that come out, and you're not making big purchases spontaneously where you're depleting your funds even before you even have them, right? To budget is actually a good thing to be mindful of. You don't know what's to come. You don't know what's moving and shaking in another avenue of your life. You have no clue of the next couple seconds of your life, right? Yet we're choosing to budget income, right? Excuse me. So it's having to be mindful of what a budget looks like. Of course, it's usually a tally of tables or charts where you're putting out your necessities, right? Whether it's your mortgage, your rent, your monthly bills, your water, your lights, electricity, phone, internet, whatever things that come out on a monthly basis that you have access to, right? You're putting that aside because you need that. And then you have your play money, which is like, okay, I want to do some leisure things. I want to spend, let's say if you want to go thrifting, or you want to do roller skating, or you want to, go on a couple hikes of the month, or you want to go to the hot springs and soak in the mountains for a day or two. Oh, because that's beautiful. That's a leisure, but to me, that's a budget, something I put in my budget, right? And then to having to figure out, what am I budgeting for? Because again, these things are a part of your day-to-day thought process where you want to have the income to do what you need to do for yourself. We talked about this in another topic. I said you want to be whole and healed, right? Yet being whole is being able to take care of your own expenses, right? So being able to budget your mindset. So the mindset is based off of logic, right? Yet the complete balance of the mind is the heart and the mind. So the emotion and the logic is the balance. Yet how do you budget your logic and your emotion if it's unbalanced? That's like old school having an unbalanced check. Your check bounces, or you think you got it, but you don't, because you don't got nothing in your deposit. You got nothing in your funds, right? What does your mindset look like when it's not budgeted properly? And budgeted properly, like we were saying, the mindset looks like a balance of logic and emotion, right? So I'm going to let you think on that. And let's jump back into the second half, take a little quick break. So I want to think about that. What does a budgeted mindset look like if there's no balance, if through logic and emotion? And we'll still tap into the budget part as well. All right, I'll see y'all on that second half. All right, give thanks. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Y'all here with me, Dilate to Dialogue with Denise Camille, for the second half of today's topic, today's episode, I should say. Before you budget your income, let me get this topic right, because I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm good for that one. Let's see here. Where was it? Before you budget your money, budget your mindset, right? So this second half, we were talking about budgeting your mindset, and also what does it look like when the mindset is based off of logic and emotion. Yeah, what does it look like when the mindset is not balanced with both logic and emotion, or it's not budgeted properly? So budget your mindset. If we go back to the term budgeting your income, it looks like putting points of your income away for different categories of play, I should say. That's like a whole rhyme thing. Putting funds away for different categories of play. And I say that because you're budgeting your finances with your responsibilities, your leisure, your savings, whatever you have the need to take care of yourself as a whole body all by yourself, right? So budgeting your mindset means putting categories or having categories in your mind of how you're intertwining or intermingling with other energies that are around you. Like, for example, let's say if you know that some of your family isn't the healthiest as far as energy wise, they're giving you emotional viruses, which I call vomit, where they're love bombing, which is not even love bombing, but they're vomiting their problems onto you, right? And then you have to now categorize, put them in a box and say, in this category, what I will not tolerate is to be vomited on. Or what I will not tolerate is to just be that person to be venting to. And now I'm stuck with the information you've given me because I just took on all the energy, right? So budgeting your mindset could be stating, as simple as that B word. What's that B word, y'all? I heard somebody say it. Boundaries. Putting up those boundaries in those specific categories of your mindset. Putting up that boundary with other people where you know that their energy is always in this place of toxicity, or is in a place of drama, or is in a place of not wanting to express upon the fact that they need to sit with themselves and do the work. Because if not, they'll just continue to offer up to you their hurt or their karma that they keep attracting. And then you're like, well, hey, that doesn't happen to me. What's going on with you? But either way, that's a budget where you're realizing, okay, I'm only going to offer so much of myself to certain mindsets of people that I know I need to stay away from. That's an avenue of budgeting. Another avenue of budgeting your mindset could be putting time aside for yourself to quiet your mind. The mind runs, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And you're like, the mind is just racing at a place where you're like, can we just stop? Can we just slow down? Can we just not? But we're having to budget that mindset so that way we're not allowing our mind to take us someplace. I heard someone tell me a long time ago, thought made a man kill himself. And that's not just a male, it's a human. Because sometimes our thoughts are not budgeted. We're not in a place of saying, well, we don't have enough mind power to continue in this conversation of these obstacles and how we're going to get here and what if we don't get it done and what and who and that. Yet we're putting ourselves in a place where we can figure out what exactly is going on. We're budgeting our minds to tell ourselves, this too shall pass. This is temporary. And we're choosing not to exert energy on our whole mindset just because this situation has come about. Budgeting the mind is having categories or a tally of what makes sense and what doesn't. Does it make sense to exert energy? Does it make sense to put this storyline into a prioritized category? Does it make sense to keep certain people on the forefront when they belong on the back end of your life? Does it make sense to have to acquire new parts of your life because of somebody else who won't take on their own strife? And a piece of that budgeting is making sure that you're not cashing in on somebody else's problems, right? So sometimes it helps when someone is giving you, again, some more vomit, and it caught you off guard because you weren't prepared for it. You just happened to meet them on the street like, oh, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a long time. And here they go, just unzipping the garbage bag to let you in on it. And then you have to now take a step back and say, listen, I'm not even sure of what you got going on. All I can say is I am not equipped for this. I choose not to. Or you can stop them in their tracks when you know you're going down that rabbit hole and say, you know what? This ain't for me. Thank you, but no thank you. Respectfully, I am not willing to hear this. You may want to call Denise Camille, the Urban Love Therapist. by the way. Check out the book that's coming out. I'm going to put it down right there so y'all can see. Click the link on the website, Urban Life with Love. Yet it talks about, the book talks about the 5 native languages that we speak, that we were taught how to love, right? So in saying all that, going back to the budgeting of the mindset, you want to be able to have the capacity of yourself to control your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, yet being able to understand that if your gut, which is your, your second, I like to call it your second nervous system or your first nervous system, if that stomach digestive tract is telling you something's not right, listen to it. Most times we think, oh, it's butterflies. Oh, I think I like it. No. You would be at peace if it was love. Let's say that, right? You would be at peace if it was love. So I implore you to be mindful of those avenues of that mindset that take you in the place of, woe is me. How did I get here? Am I able to put compartments in my mind to be able to pull out when I need to for a rainy day? Can I put some energy aside? And so I'm going to hold on to that until I get to a place where I'm going to need it. You know, taking those self-care moments, that's a budget. That's putting in the budget for the mindset where you're able to, the mind can rest. The mind can set aside time and just let the mind reset. Okay? All right, y'all. It's been real. I am Denise Camille. My website is going to be down below. My email, it's had to change for a little bit. So instead of info@denise-camille.com, it's now Denise Camille at iCloud, right? And that's going to be down below. My telephone number is still there. That may have changed, but you can reach me at either number. I want to give thanks again, give a shout out to my ancestors because they know what they know. Check out the apparel line, Why Struggle? Check out the hair care line, Denise Camille Cares, hair care kit. And check out the books. And I also have an ebook, Nurturing the Soul, the quick 10-step guide to connecting self and spirituality. All right, y'all. I give thanks. It's been real. Y'all take care. All right. Peace.